be a pain in the ass.
To be honest with you guys, I had to take a shit as I was walking upstairs to record this, and I could not bring myself to shit, because if I shit before we recorded this episode of the podcast after last week, where I flamed Devin for the first 10, stop messing with that, for the first 10 minutes of this shit, I would be very pissed off. So I wouldn't be pissed off. Devin fucking fumbling with his mic threw me off. Fumble it. I muted you. You can do whatever you need to it.
You'd be a fucking hypocrite.
I pointed at your mic. I would be a hypocritical piece of shit. So I was like fucking, you know, I refused to have to take a shit. Devin really threw me for a loop being a fucking dickhead, dude. Fumbling with his mic when we're already recording, that's...
Are we recording?
Yes.
Oh.
You fucking... Why do you think I'm talking into the mic directly like this?
I thought we were doing testing still.
No,
Yeah.
dude. No, we're hot. Welcome to the Yesteryears. We're back with another episode. We're hot. Devin's... fuck, dude. I don't know. Join in, guys. For fuck's sake.
I was muted. What am I joining in with?
I don't know. I was letting you fucking fuck with your mic. Bella's literally on her fucking phone on Facebook.
I'm not
She's
on Facebook. I'm on Amazon.
What the
Get
fuck
the
are you
fuck
doing
off
on
Amazon, you fucking B-word, dude. I've decided I'm going to try to be better and
I really
not be...
do like this mic. It actually...
Shut up. We're not talking about our podcast edit. Devin,
We did
last episode.
Do it this
This
time.
is terrible podcasting.
Yeah, we talked about our setup for 2 minutes, and now I'm going to talk about my mic.
No.
My mic, I just bought it. It's
No,
awesome.
no. Shut the fuck up.
Fine.
We're not talking about that. That's bad podcasting. Nobody cares what fucking mic we're using, dude. People want to hear about the real shit, like the fact that I'm recording this whole podcast while having to take a shit.
I got a daiquiri from Walmart and it's fucking gross, guys.
That'll happen. You've been drinking them all night.
But I got 3 different flavors, and
Oh.
this was the last flavor. And the first 2, the second one was the best one. That was the fireworks one. The first one was Jamaican Smile. The second one was fireworks. This one is Bahama Mama, and this one's fucking gross because I don't like mango.
It's kind of like White Claw. There's only 2 good flavors, and the other 8 are fucking dog shit.
What's the worst White Claw flavor?
I haven't had
Lemon.
a White Claw in years.
That's what I was trying to think of, dude.
Fucking lemon.
Lemon's
always the worst flavor in fucking everything.
That's fair. I hated when I used to drink some Claws, and we got to the end of a variety pack, and it was just fucking shit-ass lemon,
See, but that's
dude.
why you strategically drink, because you start drinking the good ones, and then when you catch a buzz, when you're starting to get there, you drink the shitty ones, because they're not shitty at that point. They're just fucking alcohol. You're just having a good time.
I mean, obviously, but eventually you get to your limit for the night, so you will inevitably wind up with some lemons.
But that's why you drink one flavor, and then you switch to the next flavor, and then you switch to the next flavor.
Again, though,
then lemon.
Okay, I'm speaking from experience. We always ended up with extra lemon, dude. After 3 weekends, we would have like fucking 10 lemon White Claws in our fridge.
I didn't abide by that practice at that time because I was new to drinking. But with my Trulies that I most recently got, I would get...
Jesus Christ, that makes me sound like a groomer or something. You're just a fucking loser and didn't start drinking until you were actually 21.
Yeah.
So you're sipping White Claw, not White Claw, fucking Walmart daiquiri. I'm sipping Two Towns cider. Devin's...
The beautiful Coors Banquet.
He hasn't even opened it yet.
And I have a Busch Light peach on deck.
Check this out. Clear the air.
Woo. Fuck yeah, dude. I don't want to talk about other podcasts and praise podcasts. I will give a shout out to my favorite podcast of all time, Talkin' Shop. They're sober now, which, I mean, realistically good for them because they were very... They drink a lot, but they would open up all the old Talkin' Shops with a fucking cold open with them opening a beer, and it was fucking awesome.
That's what I did. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's
My
how
shit
they
was
opened
all
every...
all over it got fucking foam all over the mic. It looks like someone came on it.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I'm gonna wipe this off. Go mute me.
Devin's
Anyways,
wiping the cum off.
my shit was in a pouch, so that wouldn't be a satisfying opening. It would just be like...
You're essentially drinking a wine cooler. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking gross.
That is crazy, dude.
My mom would love this shit. She was so mad about the Applebee's mango margarita, dude. I could tell that Keegan was so fucking uncomfortable by that because she was pissed.
Not Applebee's, Red Robin's.
Yeah, whatever.
I
She
love
was.
Applebee's drinks.
I love your mother, and I hope she doesn't listen to this. But you told me before she can be a bit of a Karen, and I was
Oh, yeah,
experiencing
dude.
that, and I was just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, Jen, calm down. No, no."
I mean, like, I want to empathize with her. It's her fucking birthday
That is
dinner.
fair.
She should be able to have
Yeah.
shit right.
That is completely. They did fuck up. They were lying too.
Yeah,
It was
without
obviously a regular
without
margarita.
A fucking doubt.
It was obvious, and I feel bad for our waiter because that wouldn't have been him.
No,
that would have been the
wouldn't have been.
bartender.
But like, as somebody who's worked in food service, it's very fucking obvious to see when your product is fucking wrong. Just say, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Fix it.
Yeah,
All
for real.
it takes.
He said, "No, that's a mango margarita. It was completely white.
It was fucking
completely
white.
fucking
It was
white,
white.
dude." Yeah,
And then they gave her a side of shit
Yeah,
of
a
the
side
mango
of the
shit
mango
to put
syrup.
into it, and it turned a pale orange.
yeah, it turned
Oh,
the
what
drink
the
instantly orange.
So-
But, like, yeah, the waiter at first
They
he
suck.
was trying to say
Jesus.
he was trying to say that's a mango margarita. Like, no, it's not. You fucking lying. Like that did kind of piss me off because it's like,
Yeah.
why fucking lie about that?
Yeah.
We can clear like a regular margarita is just lime juice. Mm-hmm. That was obviously just lime juice. Why would you lie about that
Right.
to us?
I would have
Right.
chimed in at that point. The whole table was like, "No, you dumb fuck." I would have been so embarrassed. Like, fuck, why did I lie about that? I could have just given it.
Yeah,
to her.
actually, why did we just take it? That's a nasty one. Why did we just? We're cucks. We just let the Red Robin's waiter
Because I know how she can be.
walk over us, dude.
I know how she can be, and I didn't want to start.
I need to go
thing.
back. I need to go back to the Gresham, Oregon Red Robin and fucking go in there and be like, "Hey, by the way, I was here last weekend. You gave us a margarita and said it was mango margarita.
It was not.
Clearly was not.
That burger was made completely wrong.
Yeah.
They didn't
They
give her
fucked
the
your
onion
mom, dude.
rings.
They
They
fucked your
fucking
mom.
for real did.
You just watched the Red Robin staff gangbang your mom on her birthday night, dude.
Well,
They
that was like why I
fucked
was
her.
kind of validating what she was
Yeah.
saying because
That's
that
dumb.
was completely.
I didn't even realize. That's so shitty, dude.
Yeah.
That was her birthday dinner, and they fucked her
Yeah.
in front of her fucking son and daughter's boyfriend.
Dude, Red Robin's got to her before you could.
Yeah, what the fuck? Have we made that joke on this podcast yet? I hope not, because I hope your mom never listens.
My mom won't listen to a podcast. Be fucking for real.
I don't know, dude. Bella was telling her. Bella fucking put me on the spot. She was like, before I did my event, she was like, "Andrew, you should read some material to my mother."
Okay, well, to
And
be
it's
fair,
like,
you
dude,
did try to get me to invite her.
I did. Oh, I was doing it out of pettiness. When I was just like, just invite your fucking mother, bitch.
I'm not gonna fucking go.
Shut up, dude. I came to the conclusion, Devin. I will admit, I'm like probably the sassiest straight guy alive. I'm
fucking
I'm a
awful.
bitch.
That's a
Okay,
little
this shit actually kind of
suspicious.
fucks now.
I'm a bitch. Like,
Yeah,
am
we
I-
can tell from last podcast. We can tell.
No, because
Well, no, like,
out of the
let's be
two of
honest.
us, the one of us who PMSs is him. I cry when I get hormonal, but he fucking PMSs, bro.
I don't know
He
what the
needs
fuck
a
that
fucking
means.
Snickers.
I don't PMS. I'm just a sassy ass bitch.
What does that even mean?
Post-menstrual syndrome.
I see.
Premenstrual.
Yeah, no, I'm familiar with that.
But anyways, yeah. So she essentially said, "Tell your mom about how you're trying to fuck me in the ass and how you masturbate and cum." And it's like, dude, I'm not saying
What
that shit
the
to your
fuck?
mother. Well, you know what I'm.
Yeah, I mean, like, I get, like, yeah, but
And then I sent it
I
to
guess
your
saying
guys'
that
mom.
shit.
I guess, yeah. I
sounds
guess
so
that will
goofy.
be our first actual written topic. I am now officially kind of a rookie stand-up comedian. I did my first open mic set the other day. Literally yesterday, I guess. And I was like, I completely fucking bombed, and I started to have a mental breakdown, and I started hitting myself on stage. I was just hitting myself in the head and screaming, "Fuck! Fuck! Fuck! I'm so fucking stupid! I'm so fucking stupid! Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!"
His face was all like red.
Yeah, I
it's
was
like
crying.
watching the White Sox pitcher.
They had to fucking escort me out. It was brutal. But no, dude, I didn't bomb. I didn't burn the house down, but like the room was half empty by the time I went on, and everyone was tired because I was like the 21st fucking comedian to go on, and there was a couple brutal bombs before me. Like, people just abandoning their
so
material mid-set because they were fucking it up and
The
bombing,
life
dude.
just drained from their eyes.
I felt so bad. So I got through my whole material. I got through my whole set. And I did get a couple giggles.
Mostly from me.
No, well, I'm saying from other people.
Oh.
I got a couple giggles, definitely some smiles, and like, like when you
There was
like,
definitely crowd feedback.
like when you look at like a meme on like Facebook and you like that
Exhale.
face, yeah, like, that's what I was getting a lot of. So like, honestly, for a half-empty, tired room, everyone reacting and me not like me going through it smoothly, I'll take it as a success, dude.
Did I ever tell you how your mom reacted?
No.
Do you want me to read her message?
Yeah, this is live. I don't know.
Oh, it's gonna go good.
Okay.
She says, he did good, but it seemed like a tough crowd, and now I understand why he was such an angry teenager. Not finishing the job, just always being a cock tease to himself. We always normalized masturbation, so I don't know why he would be scared to do it, unless he started very, very young.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell my mother. I started jacking off at 10 years old.
What?
Yeah.
Is that normal?
Yeah. Like 5th grade. You're 10 in the 5th grade, right?
Yeah, I think everyone did.
Yeah.
Is that normal?
I did.
Oh, I didn't want to know when Devin started jacking off. Ew. That's gross.
I feel like you've broadcasted your entire sexual history to him, so it's only fitting.
I guess. Devin's list is very small. Amber. 3 dudes I haven't told you about.
Shit, how do you know?
The one girl from Chipotle, whose
Yeah.
details I will not divulge further.
Well, she's a femboy. We can talk about that.
She's not.
She's trans.
Yes.
Why are you looking at me like that? I fucked up.
Why are you
I'm an ally.
whispering like no one's gonna hear that? Like,
Yeah.
who you're hiding that
Like,
from?
I need to edit this out, that like, because everyone calls her the Chipotle
I need
femboy,
to
so I
whisper
didn't
this.
realize she was actually trans.
The audience isn't gonna
My
know
bad,
if I
dude.
whisper it.
The trans girl at Chipotle. Does that make you? Is that better?
Anyways, I just want to chime in real quick and say that I know way too much about your entire family.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm not going to divulge details again.
Well, you wanted me to tell your mother about how I fucking edged myself for 3 years, and
You know
all
what?
that
Actually,
shit.
'cause now that I think about it, I know just too much about everybody.
yeah, I'm not gonna delve into my material because I plan on blowing up as a comedian and as a podcaster, so I need to keep it secret so people go to my shows. So if you're listening to this, I plan on doing an open mic in Eugene next Sunday. What date is next Sunday? Someone check it. Jamie, pull it up. Devin, pull
I'm
it
pulling it
up.
up.
Pull
I
it
think
up,
it's
Devin.
the 16th.
Next Sunday is the 18th.
Fuck!
The
You were
16th is
way
a
wrong.
Friday.
You suck.
Yeah, our one listener from, I don't know, San Antonio is going to show up to Eugene, Oregon.
Yeah, fuck yeah,
Wherever
dude.
That would be
from-
kind of scary.
Fuck
That'd
yeah.
be cool.
We
Dude,
actually have
shoegaze
a,
is cool around Texas.
we have a lot of listeners. Well, not a lot of listeners. We have like 10 listeners total.
That's
That's 2 more than when I last checked.
Yeah.
That's
Which
cool.
I don't even know
realistically,
where to check that out. That's awesome, though.
yeah, not bad. It could be going up. I digress, but we actually have multiple people in Washington and California and Oregon, so we're slowly taking over the West Coast.
That's kind of fucking based.
Yeah, but so if you're in Eugene, Oregon, and you want to come out and watch me do open mic, Sunday, I will be there at
There is an airport
Lucky
in
Club,
Eugene if you are
whatever.
coming from
Yeah,
San
if you wanna-
Francisco.
He said San Antonio.
Oh.
But
My
if
bad.
you want to fly to San Antonio or fly from San Antonio to Eugene, Oregon, I do recommend Eugene. This is a great
Worth.
place. But no, dude, like I'm very happy with it because fun fact about me, I used to be a former SoundCloud rapper. You two obviously knew that, but so it was my first time doing stand up, but it was not my first time on a stage. However, it was my first time on a stage since 2019, save for my dad's fucking memorial service, which I don't really count that. But
Yo, dude, you killed it.
Jesus Christ.
go fuck, I totally bombed my dad's fucking celebration of life. I pretty much did, because like someone said I talked too long, and it's like, fuck, dude, I just lost my father. I wanted to talk
Who
about
said
my
that?
father. I don't remember.
Yeah, who the fuck says that shit?
I don't know.
Oh, this dude's dad died. What a piece of shit. He's talking about him. Fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think no, because in her defense, I think I asked my mother. I was like, "Did I talk too long, Mom?" And she
No.
said, "You talked a while, but that's okay."
That's different when you're asking.
Yeah.
If somebody just came
But
up to you and was
I
like,
could
dude,
tell-
you talk too fucking
Well, I
long.
could tell the room started to get bored of it, which is fucked up looking back, because it's like, dude, this
You're
is
all
like,
here to remember, motherfucker.
yeah.
Like,
Now I'm pissed. I did bomb my dad's celebration of life service because people were mad his son
if it
talked
makes you
about him too
feel
long.
any better, I'll bomb my dad's memorial service too, because I won't know what the fuck to say.
You weren't there for my dad's memorial service.
Yeah, I know that.
What a piece of shit, dude.
Don't do this. He really likes to paint me as a bitch. I promise I'm not a bitch. We
Even
talked
Amber
about this.
was there.
Devin, I'm gonna hit you over the fucking head.
No, in
With
Bella's,
your Nintendo
in Bella's
Switch.
defense, bad time. I told her to go because her mom.
We did talk about this for weeks.
Her mom was planning a vacation to Mexico for the months before, and Bella was like, "Should I still go?" Like, and I was like, "Babe, just go." You know, so. Not actually a bad thing. She didn't go.
He said
I
it's
told
what
her
his
not to
dad
go.
would have wanted.
Did I actually say that?
Yeah, because he said he would have wanted me to spend time with family.
It sounds like
Yeah, that's true.
gaslighting. Yeah,
Yeah.
your dad would have loved if I had fun in Mexico.
Yeah, your dad would have loved if I was having fun in fucking Mexico
He
while
also
you
To
were
be
had fun in
fair-
Mexico.
My mental health was at the lowest state it's ever been in our entire relationship during that trip, so I actually really didn't have fun, but that's neither here nor
Oh,
there.
you think your mental health was bad during that period? I lost my fucking father, dude.
What if I just collapsed this table right now? The
My
podcast was
fucking-
over forever.
My fucking father died. What are you talking about, you bitch?
Yeah, me and my brother were feeling kind of bummed.
Yeah. Nah, dude. Shout out our dad though. Devin, say shout out our dad.
Shout out our
Shout
dad.
out.
One of the greatest.
Truly one of the greatest. Fantastic.
He
man.
wanted to fuck the
Legend.
Geico Gecko.
He did. He did.
That's one of many great things about.
Yeah. So when my
That's
successful
such a great footnote. Yeah, our dad was awesome. He wanted to fuck a gecko. Yeah, thanks, Bella.
Well, if you know him, you gotta know what
to
he was
be
like.
fair, dude, yeah, he was a funny guy. So if his podcasting goes off and my comedy career goes off, I do have to owe it to him because I got my.
We stole his sense of humor.
Yeah, me and Devin stole his sense of humor. It really, he molded it onto us. He molded us to be the funniest brother duo in podcasting.
When you put it like that, that's getting me all emotional. I need to do stand up too. We will be duos.
Well, I did
Tag
Stand up
team.
and podcast.
I did
yeah.
I did literally, not to get too sappy about this, but I literally did get into stand up because of Dad. Because if you remember, Dad and Mom always loved stand up.
Yeah.
So Dad was always into stand up. So I'd always watch stand up with Dad and Mom too. But Dad really likes stand up. So yeah, I guess I did what I did yesterday because of my father, who was sadly passed away. R.I.P. my father.
Take a drink for
Yeah,
him.
R.I.P. And don't worry, guys. He died from a terrible disease, and he didn't like kill himself or like overdose or anything. So like, you can feel tragic about it without being like, "Ooh, but did he like self-inflict?" No. God is just a cruel, cruel sky daddy in heaven.
Amen.
We need a hard pivot. I did stand up. I will say, I loved all the comedians there. Some of them were funny. Some of them bombed horrendously. I don't want to act cocky and like a big shot. So I'm
As
not going to
somebody
talk
who
shit.
was just watching, I did not go up on stage at all. As somebody who was just watching, there was one person specifically who at the end of their set looked like they walked off
I
fucking
felt
crying.
so bad for them, dude. I just meant I don't want to talk shit because it's hard to
Oh, well, I
actually
wasn't.
get up there. I know,
I
but
don't
I'm
feel
just
like
saying.
I was talking shit.
I do have to say though, crowd work at an open mic is so lazy and it's insane. Stop doing that shit, dude. Write material.
Oh, you can't write jokes and want to talk to the
Yeah,
audience?
right.
Womp womp.
Write material. I will say that. But dude, I've been wanting to fucking talk about this for like since episode 2, which was a fucking month ago. we watched a month ago, which if you remember, we were supposed to watch that movie and then record immediately after. But here we are, 4 weeks, 3 episodes later, finally talking about Love Lies Bleeding.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
We watched...
It was an insane
We
film.
watched A24. It was an A24 movie, right?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure so.
There's no way it wasn't. I don't have to fact check. Devin fact checked anyways. There's no way it was not an A24 movie. There's no fucking way.
If it was anything but A24, I'm gonna commit suicide.
gonna fucking be so
There's
shocked.
probably
dude.
gonna be spoilers ahead. Just a spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert if you care about spoilers for Love Lies Bleeding, dude. Who the fuck cares about spoilers?
No, because I get so mad when I see spoilers for shit that I know I will never
Why?
consume. What if I did someday?
All right,
What if
sir,
I did someday?
Mission accomplished. It is A24, by the
Of course it was.
way. Film 4, Escape Plan, Lobo Films, Lionsgate.
None of that shit matters. But I just want
A24.
to talk about that movie was so powerful.
Until the end.
No, it was so powerful because it is the most realistic depictions of lesbian relationships I've ever seen on camera. They moved in to each other's house the first night they hooked up. Let's be real. Super realistic. I love my lesbian sisters. Super realistic. There was domestic violence, and again, let's be real. Super realistic. I love my lesbian sisters, but that relationship dynamic of two cis women dating each other is the highest rate of domestic abuse in documented relationships. So very realistic. A racially ambiguous muscle mommy who's on steroids, just getting jacked as fuck, wearing slutty 80s outfits, dating butch lesbian. Is that a politically correct term? I don't want to be
I
offensive.
think so. I'm not sure. I'm not.
Is there a way for me to Google that? Are they going to tell me that?
Forgive me if butch is not politically correct, but a butch lesbian wearing like flannels and shit and having a shitty mullet who realistically just looks like a skinnier version of me, if you know what I look like. I love that, dude. That movie made me want to be lesbian so fucking bad.
Yeah, listen,
dude.
listen,
According to Reddit, 6 years ago, butch isn't offensive.
listen. You lose weight, I'll get on steroids and start fucking wearing slutty outfits and like get a tan, I guess. We can make it happen.
I'm not a woman though.
They don't need to know that.
I need to know that, and I need to be born a woman.
What if you don't know that?
Nothing wrong. Nothing. Okay, first political statement on this podcast of the episode, because we always get somewhat political somehow. I am absolutely not against trans rights, trans people, trans whatever. So I just like to be offensive if I make edgy jokes.
I learned the term dirtbag leftist this weekend because of him. That opened my eyes to a whole new world.
Yeah. So
That's what we are.
On this podcast, it's crazy because I guess I'm technically, after just years of bouncing around the political spectrum, I did have an alt-right stage, I'll be honest with you guys. But I was
Don't
like
we all
fucking,
at some point?
I was 16, 17, 18. So it's like, it's okay to have an alt-right stage when you're a teenager. It's like when you're an adult, it's fucking embarrassing. And it was like 2014, 2015, 2016 when it first started too, when I was going through my stage. So like, you know,
Thank God you couldn't vote.
yeah. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, it was acceptable back then to some degree. I feel like even now, being a 16-year-old alt-right teenager is embarrassing, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm at that age where I'm, like, way older than teenagers, and they don't, like, scare me or anything, where it's like, oh, modern teens are so scared. I just think they're fucking lame. I think modern teenagers are so fucking stupid and lame, dude.
Yeah.
They really are.
But yeah, you're a dork if you're 16 right now and a fucking alt-right incel, dude. You're a dork. Like, for real, go get pussy. I'm telling you now, you will eventually get pussy, and then you will not have any of your ideals anymore. Anyways, I digress. Nothing against trans people. I don't want to be trans. I want to live in Love Lies Bleeding as a cis woman. I want to have a real pussy. I want to wake up with a real pussy and get it ate by a muscle mommy. That would be so bliss. Were they smoking doobies in that too?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, dude. Imagine just smoking a joint and getting your pussy ate.
Oh yeah, I
Going
remember
working
talking
the
fuck
fuck out.
Doesn't
They
that
were
sound
just-
fantastic?
They were
Devin?
hanging out, working out, smoking weed, eating each other's pussies. They turns to verbal conflict really fast, and then it got physical really fast.
Okay, but then
But
think
they're,
about
like,
that.
Hanging out, dude. We were talking about how like, cool it was. It was in the
Devin
'80s
would
in a
love
small
to get
town.
his cis pussy ate.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Devin with a pussy would be fantastic. It would be so pretty and pink or whatever the copy pasta says. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
I
Fluffy.
think so.
Devin with a pussy would be fantastic.
This is insane.
Well, just look at him. He's a strapping young lad, dude. Him with a pussy would be
I actually
fantastic,
don't want to
dude.
make eye contact with Devin while you're talking about his pussy.
But I would
Hey,
just...
what's
I'm
wrong
closing
there?
my eyes. I'm closing my eyes.
I will say, that was actually a good movie up until the end, because what the fuck was that ending?
Yeah.
It was empowering.
It was stupid.
I
don't
didn't
know what the
I
fuck
didn't
they were
feel
going
empowered
for.
as
I don't know what it was. I tried
I
to look up
understand it was
like
supposed to be metaphorical, but
they
like...
said about it. But
I'm autistic. I
get it.
can't understand metaphors.
Yeah, we know. It's a brutal
I don't
thing
think
for
normal
you.
people or whatever neurotypical could
Yeah.
understand what the fuck that was.
I'm neurodivergent and I understood it.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm neurodivergent and I understood it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I'm saying I'm sure neurotypical people could.
well, I mean, I don't understand it. Like
It's
it turns
it's
into
a
giant.
metaphor. It's a metaphor for how she feels giant because of true love or some shit.
I feel like that's not it.
It is it.
That
dude.
sounds so like face value.
It is. That's what it was. But they were saying like doing a realistic ending would have been a fucking
Cop out.
yeah, cop out. And it's like, oh, hang
I
on,
wish
dude.
they would have.
Turning the giant lesbian muscle mommy into a literal 10-foot giant is a cop out.
No,
What
it
do you
was worse
mean?
than that because they were in the clouds. So she was like fucking a 50-story building height. Like both of them were.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
no,
and,
I
like just
remember.
a hard cut to that too. There was no like slip.
Well, that one was easily explainable because they were running back across the tennis court. You could see a little bit of the tennis court through the clouds. So it was just like them
Oh, I
saying
didn't
like
notice that.
Yeah, that was just them saying like they felt like they were on like cloud nine.
Well, but no, because she fucking when she started growing, she had the dad in between her legs and like her coochie lips. I swear to
Oh,
God,
yeah.
I thought she was going to stick him up her vagina.
That would have
I remember that.
been very similar to what I jack off to.
Oh. So, anyways, yeah,
it was a good movie. And
Until
I'll
that
be
point.
honest, I actually thought it was a great movie. Just the cinematography, the art direction of
vibes
it,
were
the vibes of
immaculate.
it.
General setting.
Yeah, the setting of it was fantastic.
it felt authentic.
Yeah, it was a great movie. And then the end came, and now it's like, it's a good movie. I would recommend watching it, but it's not a great movie anymore.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. It's crazy, because that could have been an easy, 8, 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
And
if it
I
wasn't
feel
for the
weird about
ending, dude.
recommending it. I tell my friends like, "Yo, this movie's good, but the ending is like." I don't
that's
know.
exactly it.
I want to
Catch you
make it
off
clear to
guard,
them
dude.
like I can't tell you what it is, but I don't support it.
I don't support the
don't
ending,
think
dude.
I'm weird for it because everything else is fine.
I'm not weird for liking gigantic lesbians. You're the homophobe
Actually,
for
you know
hating
what?
it, dude.
Gigantic lesbians are awesome. The ending was awesome. I love lesbians. And they were 50-story tall. No, what if 9/11 was the tower crashing into the lesbians?
The tower?
No, wait, the plane.
No, you said the tower. Imagine 9/11 gets its revenge by crashing into lesbians, dude.
Yeah, you know the
That would
fucking
be awesome.
What's the tall Viking dude from Vinland Saga that throws trees at people?
Oh, I can't remember now. Bjorn?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, someone has to pull it up, but someone grabs the tower like that. And they just chuck it at the lesbian and it takes him out like Godzilla.
Oh, God, that was a nasty ass burp.
That
dude.
sounded fucking gross.
Look it up real quick. Jamie, look it up. But yeah, I was taken back because that movie, okay, this is gonna sound really cringe, and I know a lot of people on the internet would flame me for this, but
He's a real cinephile.
yeah, I'm a real
I
cinephile.
found it. It's Thorkel.
Okay, let me see a picture of him.
Yeah, the big dude throws trees at people.
Okay, yeah.
I love Thorkel.
Yeah.
He was awesome. He had like no allegiances besides who would make him fight someone.
Yeah, it was pretty base. That's me off 6 margaritas.
Fuck yeah.
But the vibes and this, like, the vibes and the way it was shot reminds me of kind of like a Coen Brothers Tarantino type movie. Like,
Yeah, I see that.
I don't. Do you kind of agree with that, Devin? Like, does that
I
movie
agree
kind of
with
have
it.
like a lot of the same vibes as like No Country for Old Men?
Yeah, I think so.
Especially like some of the wackier parts, like Big Lebowski, kind of.
Yeah. It did feel like one of those like modern westerns.
Yeah, it was a fucking fantastic movie, but it just made me really want to be lesbian and be a cis girl.
Yeah, me too.
With
Like,
a
it's-
pretty pink pussy
It's awesome.
eating mixed muscle mommy's fucking coochie.
Smoking
Well,
weed.
smoking reefer.
1983 or whatever.
Smoking reefer in my Chevy truck.
And it was illegal back then too.
God, I want a Chevy truck.
Yeah, it was illegal back then. So lesbian sex was illegal back then, dude.
Yeah, lesbian sex
That makes
and
it even
weed.
hotter.
That entire
of-
movie was illegal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything they were doing.
It makes it even hotter,
Were the
dude.
steroids illegal?
I don't know. I don't think steroids are technically illegal now.
Yeah, I think it's just like organizations themselves.
How do you buy them though? Because I think it's illegal to buy.
That's a good question. Do I have to like research how to buy steroids? Do I have to
Steroids
pull
were
that up?
legal in the 1980s.
Are they illegal now? I'm natty, so I don't know. I'm natty, bro.
It is illegal to use steroids without a valid prescription.
Huh.
Or I don't know. This one says the U.S. The FDA has approved certain anabolic steroids.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We should all start juicing.
Dude. The Yesteryears podcast on juice would go so hard. It would go so hard, but I'm afraid of needles.
We'd be like lifting while podcasting. You'd hear like the weight clinking in the background.
I'm terrified of needles. I could never do steroids, dude.
I could just inject it into your butt cheek. You
Ah! Don't do that. I
They
don't
need
like
to find
needles.
a better way to make us able to use steroids. Like if you could like
Like an
If I could take
inhaler.
it like a pill,
An inhaler for
pill.
steroids.
a pill,
a joint.
inhalant,
If I could just smoke steroids.
inhale the steroid like through like
Yeah, what if I
the
could
inhaler.
lace some Schweed with steroids and just fucking
lace
smoke
my
it
Fent with steroids?
and just get fucking hella ripped? What?
I'm not gonna say-
Hey, I don't think you can say that word, Devin.
Yeah, that's not your word, Devin. That's for them.
What do you mean by them?
They, them.
Oh.
Awesome.
Devin, you're being a pussy. You haven't even finished your first beer.
Because it's my only beer. You don't grab me more.
I did.
What do you think that is, pal?
Oh shit! Time to chug.
Chug, 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 chug.
I've day drank all day. This might be my 7th drink.
That's fucking epic.
That is truly
I
epic.
was watching baseball and
That's
NASCAR
mine.
all day. That was fucking sick.
What
Went
if
fishing? That was awesome.
Instead of NASCAR, it was ASCAR.
It was after fucking today's finish.
Yeah, fuck Austin Dillon, dude. So unironically,
You ain't the real number 3.
He made a mockery of the sport today. We're not gonna, because eventually I still want to launch the motorsports podcast. We're gonna keep it separate, but I will say, fuck Austin Dillon. Like Joey Logano himself said, there's a difference in a bump and run. He'll bump, like Joey will bump and run people all the time. There's a difference in a bump and run and just fucking plowing through someone in the corner.
Twice.
And then fucking wrecking the person who passed you because you shot out while crashing someone.
He said it the best. He sucks, and he sucked his whole career.
That pissed me off. He's a waste of a fucking playoff spot.
Fucking Ricky
First round
Shithouse and Austin Dillon. Waste of grid slots.
Yeah.
Fucking when
You could
sent
count
the
on them to draw
messages
cautions.
about the whole thing going on, we were in the parking lot of Jersey Mike's, and I'm like, Devin is freaking the fuck out right now. I don't know what's going on, but he just said, fuck Austin Dillon. Andrew's face just fucking fell. He knew. He fucking knew.
I literally said what do you think happened? And I said he wrecked Denny Hamlin for the win. And then it turns out it was even worse because he wrecked Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano for the win.
Reading the messenger chat says, "What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I fucking hate Austin Dillon." That's like the spam message she got.
I agree, though. Well, we're out of sports. Let's knock it out of the park real quick. We're not going to stay on it too long, but it is now the Paul Skeens Watch.
Drum roll. Skeens Watch, August 10th. We had a whole lot of introduction for what is not a great Skeens outing.
No, his worst so far, easily.
Yeah, but, you know, every great pitcher has one. He had to have his eventually. So August 10th was supposed to be Skeens versus Ohtani. Huge matchup to talk about. Huge. Ohtani, he didn't do anything. He got walked once. That's it. He didn't get a hit. Didn't get on base. Or, I mean, he got on base once, but he didn't get a run out of it, I don't think. He might have. Doesn't matter. It was Teoscar Hernandez who showed up. He went 3 for 4. Got 3 runs, 1 RBI, 1 home run. Gavin Lux went hard in the paint, too. Skeens himself, though, we're not here to talk about the fucking LA Dodgers. We're here to talk about Paul Skeens. 6 innings pitched. He got 6 hits, which 6 hits actually isn't bad.
Yeah, that's just a hit an inning. That's really not bad.
The Mariners' rotation is like the best in the league, and they'll get 6 hits a game.
Yeah.
It's more of the Pirates' defense.
I mean, he did give up 4 runs, though, which is not good.
6 hits, 4 in runs, 1 walk. That's impressive. Out of all of that, he only got 1 walk, and that was Ohtani himself.
Yeah.
8 strikeouts, though.
That is a lot of Ks. Castillo had a hell of a game today. 6 innings, 9 Ks. I think it was 9 Ks, right?
Yeah, let me look it up. I think it was 9 Ks, though.
Castillo had a hell of a game, dude. That's my boy. That's my GOAT. I think the Ohtani Skeens match I'd be most interested in, honestly, is not Skeens versus Ohtani hitting, but Skeens versus a completely healthy Ohtani pitching. I think that'd be a good pitching battle.
Oh, yeah, that would be. Castillo today, though, 4 hits, only 1 earned run. That's the huge difference. Only 1 earned run. That was a solo homer. That was the only run the Mets got the whole series. 2 walks. Those 2 walks, he got the bases loaded for 1 inning almost, but
he pitched himself out of it.
Yeah, he pitched himself out of it.
That's what I love about having Castillo as our ace, because he's just so composed that if he gets himself in a tricky situation like that, usually he can like batten down the hatches and get himself out of that inning. Like, he can load the bases and he'll fucking still in the inning.
When I was watching the game, I hardly felt bad about him getting the walks because like he was playing really flexible with the strike zone, but the way he was like choosing where to throw like balls and strikes, like he got 9 strikeouts in just 6 innings. Most of his strikeouts weren't whiffs. He tricked the batters. He caught him hard enough. He caught him watching.
That is crazy, because that means he averaged like that would be what 1.5 Ks an inning.
Yeah,
that's a good strikeout rate. That's really good. He's my GOAT. I love him. The Mariners bounced back from a terrible Tigers series, swept the Mets, only gave up 1 fucking run the whole series, dude.
Yeah, the series is like 1-20 or some shit.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's the Mariners I like to see.
And then we had
those are my boys.
Colin Snyder come in. He had a great inning. Austin Voth came in. He had a great inning. Then Troy Taylor was
our recent call-up.
Yeah,
we called him up
today.
It was yesterday or today.
It was like within the past few days. He's played for 3 teams this week.
Yeah, he's done crazy.
And in his debut, he pitched 1 inning. He got 2 strikeouts. Like, that's beautiful. That's it. He didn't get any like hits off of him.
Also, Portland Timbers update. They got knocked out of the League's Cup. I only got to watch the last 30 minutes of the game because I was fucking working. All I say is, who gives a shit? The League's Cup sucks. There's no reason why group winner Portland Timbers should have fucking had an away game for the League's Cup against fucking shit-ass, poop-ass St. Louis City. Fuck St. Louis City, fuck the League's Cup. U.S. Open Cup is the real thing. But that brings us on to the next topic I wanted to talk about, Devin, and it's something we've talked about fairly often. It is my favorite genre of cancellations. Bella, what's your favorite genre of cancellations?
I think they all piss me off equally.
Oh, whoa. Whoa, way to be a fucking alt-right piece of shit.
Okay, no, because I don't see anybody that, like, lately, I have not seen somebody who has been canceled that genuinely deserves to be canceled. It's like, so-and-so slighted OP, and now OP is going off on a fucking tangent about how something this person did when they were a child deserves all this fucking backlash and shit.
That's completely fair. But what's your favorite genre? It could be the ones you hate most, then.
I think the funniest version of cancellations is like the fucking, like I said, the fake cancellations where people like are on YouTube and they're fucking crying about shit that didn't actually happen.
My favorite is vague threats of cancellation without it ever happening. And it's so rare. It's so niche. I can only think of 2 examples of Denny Hamlin's, at the time, ex, now back together, baby mama, mother of his 2 daughters, where she said, like, Denny Hamlin, you've hurt this family enough. What'd you say? Like, some shit like, someday the world will find out your true colors, Denny, you're terrible.
Yeah.
And then she, like, got back together with him and was like, I'm sorry, guys, I was just being a little crazy.
I completely forgot about that one. No, that's goated.
But,
the whole world will know how evil Denny Hamlin is, and we're thinking like, what the fuck did Denny Hamlin do?
Denny do?
And then it went on for like months later, and it's like, okay, what did Denny do?
And it's just he didn't do anything. She's just a little crazy, and I don't mean like she's a crazy bitch. I just meant like she herself said she's just being a little cuckoo.
Gotta respect Denny Hamlin for getting back together with her.
She was just doing what girls do, dude. Sometimes girls get a little crazy.
They just want to have fun, just like in
I'm
the
like that
Lesbian
too.
movie, A24.
I'm like that too. I get a little sassy. I get a little bitchy. I get a little crazy. I'm starting to feel these ciders I'm drinking from 2 Towns, by the way.
2 Towns.
But our favorite, Devin, me and Devin both like a band, Loathe. We love Loathe. Shout out, I took it in, and I let it in, and it took everything.
And it took everything.
Fucking album of the year when it came. I don't know. 2020 was a very strong year for albums.
It was one of the best
for sure. Top 5 album. I Let It In Took Everything is fucking fantastic. Loathe is great. But Devin, pull up the Connor Sweeney. Find out what he said. Because
dirty brown water.
He didn't say that.
Well, what if he did? He's like, load is going down. Dirty brown water.
In dirty brown water.
Dirty brown water.
Dirty brown water. But my favorite vague threat of cancellation ever, because we're still waiting on it, like 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, 4 or 3 years later. We're still waiting on it. And me and Devin have joked about it a lot.
Finally found where it was. So it was asked on a story, any chance we get to know the truth about what has been going on with Loathe? It's been a year, meaning it's been a year since he left the band because he just randomly quit. There'd never been a single reason given, period. To which he said, people ask me this a lot on here. I have no idea.
I mean, he is British.
I don't even remember what he sounds like. Maybe he's like,
British.
over time since I left, it's led me to understand even more Okay, he uses lots of like really big, like,
oh, do you have your
powerful
load
words.
leaving license?
Well, just read it directly, dude.
I just love the words he uses. The general injustice of bad people continuing to progress.
It'd be progress.
It's a general injustice of bad people that's continuing. This includes people who know already what's gone on and chose to be complicit for their own benefit. Only more are gonna continue to find out. Their days are numbered. Maybe not even by my hand. There's a lot I want to say, but only when I feel the time is right. And that itself, that post was also a year ago. meaning the question was 2 years ago. We've been that far removed from it. We still have not heard a single goddamn thing. We have no idea what it is. Maybe like something really heinous happened. Maybe
we're theorizing that he's gonna wait until they drop their album, but Loathe is scared to drop their album, so they're not dropping their album until Connor releases what it is. But Connor's not releasing what it is until they drop their album, so it's a perpetual. They're just in a standstill.
they're both going to die of old age before anything happens.
It's the Western Front in 1914.
Yeah, the record company is like, come on, guys, just release a fucking single. They're like, no, man, you don't understand. He's out there. He's gonna bring our downfall. Maybe not even by his hand. Someone else's hand.
That's my favorite fucking part. That sounds like a fucking anime villain, dude.
Lord will fall by not even my hand.
Maybe not even my hand. They might meet their end.
My hands play guitar.
But it's like crazy because like it's like, okay, did like fucking one of them like rape somebody, or like were they mean to you? Like what the fuck is it? Like, cause one, okay, if they were just mean to you and you had creative differences, then you're just a fucking dickhead. Two, if they fucking raped someone and you're just holding on to this without saying anything, then you're kind of a fucking dickhead too.
Yeah, like what about the victim? Maybe he himself is the victim.
Yeah,
so he's allowed to wait.
Maybe Loathe just raped him one day on the tour bus, dude. Maybe they're like, Connor, you're looking so beautiful, mate. How about you get that little twink bum out and let us pound it? And he was like, guys, I just want to make music, bro. Why are you pounding me anus?
It's an initiation ritual.
Shut up, bitch. Play the guitar while I bone your bum.
Bone.
I'm boning your bum.
And then that's when people on the
I'm
internet...
boning your bum.
Stop boning my bum.
Khadeed.
They're gonna hear about this.
Khadeed, stop boning me bum.
They're gonna hear about this. Maybe I don't even have to tell them. Someone else will.
Someone else will. The bus driver will tell them you've had me bum.
Hey guys, from my obscure social media account, I was the former Load the bus driver. They banged his butt in the back of the tour bus in 2020 on tour.
I do want to know. I want it to happen, but like such a
getting fucking
no, just him finally releasing it because I want to hear more Loathe music. I love Loathe.
I really want to know
the best
what it
bands.
is.
I gotta be honest, dude. I could separate the art from the artist with Loathe, dude. I don't care if one of them like fucking did something heinous. I love Loathe's music. I'll be like, they're a piece of shit, but I really like their album, dude.
If it's like any of their members and like they have to like get fired from the band to save face, I'll be like, fuck it. Shit happens as long as it's not the drummer.
What are you looking at?
Dog food is fucking expensive.
Why are you just fucking on your get off your fucking phone on this podcast, you piece of shit, dude.
Why have you been shopping for fucking shit for the past hour? Come on.
I'm about to reach across this table and smack the shit out of you. We're gonna have domestic abuse.
Range.
Yeah, typical.
Domestic abuse on the podcast.
What you guys don't know is that he edits out all of the parts where he domestically, verbally abuses me.
He's also gonna edit that out.
I'm going to edit that out. I'm going to edit out your confession. I control this podcast, dude.
A horror movie where someone's crying out for help. Their cries are getting edited out. Fuck.
No, I'm too tipsy because right now I'm like #1 lover boy. Bella's my best friend. I love her. Bella, we're best friends. We love each other.
Yeah.
Be nice to me.
I am being nice to you.
Do you need another Busch beer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to know at what point in all of that Connor shit did people start posting on the internet? Oh man, he seems kind of bummed out on stage. He plays the music and then he walks back without talking to anyone.
Did they actually post that?
Yeah, I saw that shit on the internet.
It's because he just got butt fucked on the tour bus.
Yeah, people are like, yeah man, before he quit Loathe, he was looking real bummed out. I hope everyone's okay. No, Connor's not okay. The rest of the guys, they're like, oh, mate, that was a good shag we had on the bus. Release the fucking album. I don't care.
Yeah, release the album. Let Connor say.
It can't be worse than whatever like the band Dealer was going through. vocalist or frontman had some pretty harsh allegations against him. Genuinely, all those guys like left to form a different band, and then he stayed in this band and recruited new members who didn't care. I really don't know because I don't listen to
My
Dealer.
favorite was the fucking, what was the one Christian band? They had a couple metalcore songs that were actually somewhat
Skillet?
decent. What?
Was it Skillet?
No. Did Skillet have allegations?
I don't know. I'm so far removed from Christianity.
That's fair. I think All That Remains.
The guy who killed his wife?
Tried to kill his wife. That's
Did he
my
hire
favorite.
a hitman or was it himself?
No,
took
he'd
over?
hire a hitman. That's my favorite
What a
cancellation.
pussy.
He hired a hitman to kill his wife, and then his bandmates were like, dude, you can't do that shit, because he went to prison and got out anyways, but they kicked him out, right? They kicked him out of the band and continued on. But he got out, and then he tried to cancel them by saying, like, guys, I fucked up. Maybe I tried to kill my wife. I fucked up. But these guys aren't actual Christians. They're Satanists. They're using God's name to push a metal agenda. They're actually Satanists.
That's kind of epic.
But it's like such an absurd counter cancellation, because it's like,
It's like
I tried to hire a hitman to kill my wife and served actual prison time over it, but these guys are fake Christians in this Christian metal band. I was so disappointed. I don't want to, I don't give a fuck. I can say my own political opinions. I think religion is super fucking cringe.
So true.
Sorry, trad cats. So I was so bummed out to find they were like a religious band, because I
Right.
liked 2 of their songs.
I hate when that happens.
And it's like, oh, they're a fucking Christian band, dude. Christianity is so fucking cringe, dude.
You guys want to know something?
Yes.
So, for context for the podcast listeners, I am a former evangelical Christian. I was raised in the church. Like, most of my family either has their own church or is heavily involved with the churches in their community. So, when I was growing up, I was only allowed to listen to Christian music. Like, I could not listen to the radio. Ever. Unless it was K-Love or The Fish. And if you know, you know. Anyways, I digress. So for one of my birthdays, I got a shitty little MP3 player, and it wasn't like one of the ones with a touchscreen. It was red, and it had a play button, and it had a volume dial on the side.
Fuck yeah.
And on that, my mom uploaded a bunch of songs for me. And that was my introduction to Owl City.
What the fuck? Is Owl City a Christian band? The fucking I Could Not Believe My Eyes, 10,000. They're a Christian band?
It's just one guy, but yeah.
that makes sense.
Was Fireflies about God?
No.
What's it about? Coming.
I think it was
Jerking
about his
off.
autism.
Dude, religious autism is crazy, actually.
Yeah.
Imagine being autistic and religious.
Dude, and I guess the guy from Owl City actually had a thing with Taylor Swift.
That's weird.
So, because fucking...
We can't talk about Taylor Swift on this podcast.
No,
I don't
that's
want to
like-
blow up and Swifties to shit on us.
Yeah,
Finding
that's
out
For
Billy
her
Corgan
mediocre music.
being with Courtney Love.
Yeah. Kurt Cobain cucked Billy Corgan. That's crazy. Devin, do you have anything else written down besides Skeen's Watch?
I feel like Frances Bean Cobain is actually, she kind of looks
Frances
like Billy
Bean
Corgan.
Cobain is so pretty.
Yeah, so is
I
Billy
would
Corgan.
flick her Frances Bean Cobain with my tongue.
What happened to you being my biggest fan and lover boy?
I would fuck Stevie Nicks too. Oh my
This is great.
goodness. We love each other.
I don't think we do.
We love each other.
I don't think we
I
do.
just also love 1970s Stevie Nicks. She was such a babe. You can admit
What the
that.
fuck did I write down? Okay, I have
You can
it.
admit that. Baby, look at me in the eyes. Admit that Stevie Nicks was a very pretty woman in the 70s.
How do I segue any of these topics?
You don't. You
Just
just,
say
you just
it.
gotta...
I'm gonna say it. So our friend Levi, we got him to watch NASCAR,
Is his name actually spelled like that?
like Levi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how you spell Levi.
In the group chat, he put it with a Y.
that be. I always fuck
wasn't-
with him
I wasn't-
because that spells
yeah.
Levy.
No, I wasn't sure if that was a typo, if that was actually how you spelled his name, so that's what I was asking.
What else? Do you have anything not related to sports? We're not a sports podcast.
Yeah.
I would be pissed to make 100 patties at In-N-Out. Have you seen the video?
wait, what the fuck does that even mean? What?
Because we were talking about it, I thought about it. All right, so you know how at In-N-Out you can actually you order the double because that means 2 patties, 2
Yeah,
pieces
everyone
of cheese.
knows
You can
In-N-Out,
do
double.
upwards, triple, quadruple.
Yeah.
There is this video. This guy, he got 100 by 100.
Jesus Christ.
So imagine...
What a piece of shit.
Yeah. So imagine like, oh man, I've had a hard fucking day of work. I'm tired. I can't wait to get off. Hey, can I get 100 patties? Oh, yeah, okay,
I would
sure
quit
thing, man.
on the spot.
I would quit, dude.
Dude, I wouldn't even believe him. Like, can I get 100 patties? I'm like, yeah, okay, what do
Because
you want?
I-
No, I mean, like, can I get 100 patties? I'm like,
I would smack him.
Really? He's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna make a 5-minute YouTube video. Can you make the 100
Actually,
patties?
I gotta be honest. I think for a lot of In-N-Out employees, I think that'd just be funny to see. So I think they'd actually be hyped doing it.
I would be so pissed. I know that
I was
both
thinking
of you,
about it. It like depends on the day. Like if you're having the worst day at work, I would be
That
suicidal.
would make it my worst day.
But if it was
I don't want to
like,
make it anyone's worst day they've ever had at work.
but I want 100 patties from In-N-Out. Is that too much to ask?
That's fucking crazy, dude.
So I know that both of you have worked food service, but neither of you have worked in fast food.
yeah, I'm a
as-
little too good.
As somebody who has worked in fast food, I feel for not only the grill person, but the expo person too.
Yeah, that'd be suicide.
Because you have to like fucking just churn out all those fucking patties. Half of the stack is cold by the time you get the other half out.
Yeah, like do
Yeah,
they
I
have
didn't
to
even
like?
think
You
about
have to
that.
assemble it. It's gonna fall over multiple fucking times.
I think when I saw it, they had it laid sideways, but because it
Yeah.
was 100 patties, it was really long and fucking stupid. Like, how do you like?
And then imagine the people who have to run and get new patties from the fucking walk-in, because there's no way you have that much storage
And there's
in the
still
line.
fucking customers waiting for their orders, and you're making 100 patties for this dude who's making a fucking 4-minute video. What if he's also an asshole about it? Like, they better be fucking hot.
Like, fuck, dude. I got
There's
mad
no
when
way you
people
can
ordered
be.
5 orders of fries on one ticket.
I watched
that,
it
that was
a
too much.
long time ago. I'm pretty sure he was actually cool about it. I think the workers themselves are like really enthused, but like,
Well, of course they would be. It's fucking In-N-Out.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is.
Those
In-N-Out.
dudes are
they
paid
get
to be
paid
happy.
and they have like fun. They have a good time at
Yeah,
In-N-Out. And
they're
they're wearing
like-
all those little
In-N-Out is
uniforms.
run by Mormons.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
I would love to have been a teenager with an In-N-Out girlfriend. To fuck him in that little In-N-Out uniform, dude.
that'd be sick.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
I didn't know this was a horny podcast.
It is a horny podcast.
it is now.
It's always been a horny podcast.
My
They should
finger's
make like
bleeding.
In-N-Out lingerie. Where like
Did you just say your pussy's bleeding? That's gross.
fuck?
We don't
I
need
said
to
my
know that.
Fingers
Love
bleeding.
lies
Oh.
bleeding, pussy bleeding.
Love pussy lies bleeding.
Love bleeding pussy. What?
I don't love bleeding pussy. I hate women on their periods. It's so grotesque.
Unless
So gross.
she works at In-N-Out.
No, because they wear white uniforms.
I just fell.
You would see the bleed through. I believe in bleed freeing. Fuck, free bleeding. I believe in free bleeding.
Free agency.
I wish there was another girl on this podcast.
I wish
That
there's
sounds
just,
kind of lesbian.
I wish there's another dude so we could talk about pussy.
I would
Yeah.
love to be a lesbian
Yeah.
on this podcast.
I would love to kick Bella off this podcast so it's just two brothers talking about pussy.
No, because
Yeah.
you begged me to be on this podcast. If I'm not feeling it, I was just like, please.
That's not even true.
It is true.
Well, we
You
need
begged
you.
me to
You're
be on this
we're your,
podcast.
You
you're a
fucking
tetrary host.
wish.
We need you.
Yeah, dude. It's the three of us.
Tertiary?
Yeah, you don't know that word?
Tertiary.
Tertiary. I don't care. Tertiary.
Oh, this is
Triple.
the first documented one. My favorite one was Devin one time said Yosemite Sam, and he was unironic. I said, "What, Devin? What the
I
fuck
just
did you
love-
say?" I said, "Shut up, bitch." I said, "Devin, what did you just say?" Yosemite Sam. Devin, what do you call that one national park? You know, kind of by Yellowstone. You know?
Oh, Yosemite.
Yeah, Yosemite. Devin, why the fuck would it be Yosemite Sam then, dude? Oh, I don't know. It's Yosemite Sam.
I have such a love for all
Fucking
the words that
Yosemite
Devin fucks
sign.
up.
I
It
love
makes my day
Yosemite
better.
Sam. Like, I can't help that it's spelled Yosemite.
That's
Sam.
how Yosemite. Stop. That's how Yosemite. Fuck. That's how Yosemite. That's how Yosemite is spelled.
Cinema.
Yosemite.
Cinema.
You are a cinema. I could
Song.
watch you forever. You know that fucking Benny Benassi song, Skrillex remix, Cinema?
No.
Maybe. I don't know.
Do you guys actually not remember that song?
I think it sounds vaguely familiar.
You are heart a cinema.
It's
Yeah.
not that I don't
It
remember that
sounds-
song, it's that I don't know that
It
song.
sounds vaguely familiar.
You just hurt Chloe. What the fuck?
I didn't.
Oh, we got first recorded animal abuse on the cast. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Bella abuses animals.
I
Poor
don't.
Muffin. Chloe.
She's scared and hiding under the table.
Poor Chloe girl.
I'm kidding. She looks happy. We don't
Well,
actually
Bella
abuse
did
animals.
just run over her.
I didn't run
on
over
accident.
her.
What'd you do then?
I think I scared her.
I think you did
That's
accidentally
a
run
cop
over
out.
her. Yeah,
You
dude.
sound like Connor.
No, because she wasn't even close to me.
I
You
will run over
are
Chloe.
a
Maybe not
Sanema.
even by my own hand.
I just scared her. Cinnabon. Cinnabon.
Cinnabon.
Cinnabon. Dude, I tried to
He
get...
threw a fucking fit today because I wouldn't buy him Cinnabon.
You
After
wouldn't?
everything else I fucking bought
You
for him
wouldn't?
this weekend. He didn't buy me shit. I bought everything this weekend.
Okay, well that kind of pisses me off because
Well, I was
Cinnabon is so
broke.
good.
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm a stand-up comedian now.
And then
I
you threw
can't
a
have
fit
money.
because of the one thing I didn't buy you. Bella, go fuck yourself.
Dude,
I didn't throw a fit.
stop licking my shirt.
How did I throw a fit?
You went, no Cinnabon?
Yeah.
Stomp your little foot on my fucking car.
Yeah.
No Cinnabon?
Yeah. I was being mischievous.
You were being fucking annoying. You were a shithead.
Bella, did you write anything for the podcast?
So it sounds like
No,
he
it's
was
all off the dome.
conveying bottom
Oh.
energy for Cinnabon.
Yeah, well, I'm not a bottom.
Are you gonna? Would you get pegged
With-
for Cinnabon?
Yes.
So, anyways, I got my student loan deposited into my bank account, and that's why I've been shopping on my phone this entire podcast. When they're talking about something that I don't know how to partake in, I'd be shopping on my phone with my student loans.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. You're supposed to just interject anyways. Look, just interject. First thing that comes to your mind. Paul Skeens pitched a perfect game.
Great.
This dog won't talk like
Oh.
that. She's on headphones. God damn it.
That's funny.
Get her
That's
out.
not funny.
No, it's not funny. That's why I just stay out of
That's
it and mind
not
my own
funny.
business. I don't know
Just say
shit.
something funny.
Penis. SpongeBob.
What's the Southern Oregon moment of the week? We're gonna close it out on Southern Oregon moment of the week.
Hey, what if I had more?
Was it? It's all about sports.
You don't have more, Devin.
No,
It's all about Levi and sports.
I had taking a fishing pole through Walmart as a cock magnet for old dudes.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's why I
Explain
had
that
mine
one.
delivered here, because I just don't.
Yeah, so when I bought my fishing pole from Walmart, fucking two different old guys started talking to me about fishing. Like, oh, what stick is that? What reels it got? And they're talking to me about fishing. I had to tell them, like, I just started fishing like this week, man. I have no idea what's going on. I'm sorry.
It was a stick that I
And this-
recommended him because I found it online.
Yeah, this one older gentleman, the second one, is like, hell yeah, fishing. And I didn't know what to say to him. Like, yeah, fishing.
Hell yeah, dude. Shout out Ugly Stick. The two sponsorships I want is Rejected Clothing at rejectedclothing.net.
I actually might have a sponsorship from them. I could be wearing a shirt from them right now. Just saying.
You could. That is a pretty cool shirt.
It is.
That is a pretty cool shirt by rejectedclothing.net. Well, it's not rejectedclothing.net. It's rejected clothing at rejectedclothing.net. That is a very cool shirt. I like that design. I think someone really cool made that design. And I
most
think someone
recent
really
drop-
cool helped refine the
The most
design.
recent drop from rejectedclothing.net was probably my favorite drop ever.
Yeah, it was a pretty good drop.
It was pretty good.
So I want that sponsorship. I want Two Towns Cider House. And I want Ugly Stick to sponsor us.
That would
What are
be
you
such
laughing
a
at?
Powerful
The way you
amount.
just moved away from the mic was like Tazon Day and Chocolate Rain.
No, I
Steps
had to-
away from Mike
I
to
had,
breathe.
I had to look at. I couldn't remember what it was called. It was my favorite cider brand ever, but I couldn't remember what it was called for a split second.
My favorite cider brand
Is fucking Cider Boys,
Cider Boys.
which is fucking plebeian. That's plebeian high school bullshit.
I am so sorry that I like to enjoy my drinks and I tend to enjoy sweeter drinks.
yeah,
Cider
you're a fucking
Boys?
retarded pussy for that, dude.
Okay, well,
That's gay as fuck.
I'm a woman.
That's gay.
The strawberry apple's pretty good.
No, Cider Boys is for
I
real
can like
pussy
both.
shit.
I can like Two Towns and Cider Boy.
The issue is,
I'm sorry I don't like the taste of liquid
Boys.
bread.
that's not what fucking Two Towns tastes like. What?
Kinda does. Like liquid cinnamon raisin bread.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, you're
Not
cut
at
off
all.
for muting you.
Yeah.
No.
Devin, does Two Towns sound Does it taste remotely like beer?
It's
No.
very yeasty. to
If,
me.
No, it is
if it
not.
had to taste like bread, it would have to be made not out of like fruit. It'd have to be made out of like barley or wheat or hops or some shit. It is
Yeah.
not. It's just a regular ass cider. I don't think you know what you're talking about.
She doesn't.
I think she can't handle the taste because it's not like
Back sweetened
Yeah,
like
it's
a
not back
fucking
sweetened.
shitty high schooler beer.
I love high school beer.
it just
Yeah,
tastes
you're
like
a fucking
a
bitch.
good.
Oh man, I
alcoholic
love
pussy.
to enjoy my drinks
You're
right
about
off
to
the
piss me
bat.
off, dude. I'm about to mute you. Bella's muted.
Somehow there's like a lot less
This
white
podcast
noise
just got a
in
lot
the
better.
podcast.
Put your headphones back on, pussy.
I just realized, does all of that gain, like all of the white noise, come from her gain because she sits so far? Wait,
Probably. She said super far back.
wait, turn off. Wait.
Yeah, because it's comfortable.
Then,
It
like
is
I
so much
said,
more quiet.
then like I said, pick up your fucking mic if you're gonna sit like that, dude.
Yeah. You're sitting in your chair like an anime villain who's like waiting for fucking Yugi to show up. He's like,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
you're a fucking
he'll be
amateur,
here
dude.
any
Fucking
minute
amateur
now.
hour.
And then, anyways, my second favorite. No. Okay, so my favorite cider is Cider Boys, and then my favorite drink of all time, my drug of choice,
is Cayman Jacks.
Cayman
Jacks
Jacks.
is good.
Cayman Jacks needs to
is good.
sponsor
It's
us.
supposed to be. It is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it
The
succeeds
issue-
If
at
Cayman
it.
Jack
No,
sponsored
the
us, I
issue-
would become an alcoholic.
The issue with Cider Boys
You already
is
are.
that it's bad. It's not good
How
cider.
am I? Wait a minute. How am I an
What
alcoholic?
the fuck was that face?
Actually, yeah, Devin, I feel like if anyone's an
I don't think
alcoholic
you
here,
can
it's
talk.
you. Yeah.
Uh,
I
Yeah.
only drink one day on my. I only drink on my weekends.
that sounds like an excuse.
You drink all day, every day, pal. You come home from a hard day at work, immediately don't fucking talk to me.
Just like a
Don't
real.
fucking talk to me until I've had
That's
a
what a
fucking
man
beer.
does.
Yeah, it's what a man does, dude.
Slams the fucking fridge. Don't fucking talk to me. I've had my fucking beer.
Yeah,
Maybe
dude, you're
Bella
making
should
this
just
stuff
hear.
up.
Maybe she's not. Maybe you should just hold your mic. It makes you more active in the conversation, and
Yeah, because I feel cool.
You can
You've
actually-
improved the
Dirty
quality of like
water.
your engagement like over an hour in. It's incredible.
yeah, this is
We have
crazy.
to like
We found
restart the
secret.
podcast now for her.
Fuck, apparently, dude.
This whole time
Anyways.
she's like,
What? I'm gonna just look at Devin's phone, see what else he has written
I've
down.
been shopping, by the way, guys.
Yeah, if anybody has any recommendations for shit for me to buy, I was gonna get my bridge re-pierced, but the fucking piercing studios, we have only 2 in this town. Excuse me. And both of them are closed on Mondays, so that's stupid.
And my 401k is coming in.
Fuck yeah, dude. Devin, what else did you want to talk about?
So
You said
in Roseburg, the fucking
you just
intersections.
doxed us.
Oh,
We're trying
We've
to
Censor
been
it. Just
doxxed
add
every
the
fucking episode. We dox
sound.
ourselves.
No, we're not supposed to reveal our location. We haven't said Roseburg yet.
We have.
Yeah, I accidentally said Roseburg when you were talking about Mormons, and I said Mormons in Roseburg, Oregon.
Yeah.
dude, they're gonna find us.
Yeah, they keep fucking
They keep going out.
the fucking intersection power lights keep going out, and it's causing multiple vehicle accidents. It sucks.
Yeah. So when I was working, there was 2 separate intersections across town that were out. This has to be the 10th or 12th time I've ever seen it happen. Like in recent history, like the past few months. So I was driving down this road. There's just a huge multiple vehicle accident. There's like 2 or 3 cars involved. I don't know. All these emergency vehicles go in there. I flip a U-turn. Later I come through the intersection. It's still out like 3 hours later. It was out from like 5 to fucking 8.
Yeah, and our fucking power went out the other day. It was bullshit, dude. Our fucking power
10
went out.
hours
11.
later.
It was 11 hours.
11
11
hours
to 10.
later.
11 to 10. 11 to 11 is 12.
It was like
Minus an
11
hour.
to 10:30 actually.
It was like
bad.
11:20 to 10. It was 11 hours. It fucking sucked ass, though, dude. It fucking sucked ass. It made us like the fucking Amish. It pissed me off, dude. Fuck Pacific Power. This is a formal warning to Pacific Power. Stop having the power
Vague
go out.
cancellation
Or
threat.
I might fucking shit on your fucking pussy, dude. I'm sick and tired of our fucking power. It's went out like 3 fucking times this week, dude.
If our power
It
goes
feels
out
like we're living in
again,
a third world country. It's bullshit.
I'm gonna shit in a bag and light it on fire and leave it on their fucking doorstep.
It's pissing me off. Fuck Pacific Power, dude. Keep the fucking power on.
We could all 3 collectively shit in the same bag.
I don't want to do that.
Stinky as fuck. I'm willing to do that. I hate Pacific Power.
Pacific Power.
I also hate
you
Pacific
are
Power.
going to meet your end. Maybe not even by my own hands.
Absolutely. We had a pop punk epiphany though, and we realized that pop punk was actually good as fuck. Green Day was a goated band, and Blink 182 was actually really good.
Yeah, before our epiphany, I totally thought Green Day sucked.
I'm still not sold on Blink 182.
But what about Green Day?
Yeah.
Green Day.
I've never
fucks
been
hard.
sold on Blink 182. Besides
Now,
the meme, I'm still not. It's just the Offspring is so good.
I
Okay.
fucking hate the Offspring. We do need one more power outage so we can have our Midwest emo epiphany for this fucker here.
Yeah. Midwest emo is so good.
Like, talking about canceled artists, I'm going to take accountability. I love Brand New. I will
You coulda
not.
kept
I just
that to
thought-
yourself,
I
dude.
will not stop listening to Brand New.
One of the hits on the soundboard should be like 2 seconds of the Neverment intro.
Oh, that would
That
be
would be
good.
fucking
I could do
awesome.
custom sounds on the soundboard.
You should.
Never.
It would like, you know.
Okay, stop touching those.
I want to touch him.
Stop doing that.
Little
Yeah,
Jeffrey.
that was worse than what he did.
Billy eats tadpoles.
I don't.
At least she's still holding the mic and is like, "Hey guys."
Hey, did you guys notice that my mic cover is tadpole colored?
Yeah, I
You
did
didn't
that.
notice
You're
that until I
welcome.
pointed it out.
And you pointed out because you love eating tadpoles.
Yeah, I
Devin,
asked you.
what did you
I
mean-
had like 10 different colors, and I was like, "Bella, which one do you want?" It's like the one that reminds me
By
of
the
how
way,
tadpoles
guys,
taste.
we can now say Pittsburgh Pirate pitcher Paul Skeens without our fucking audio cutting out. Devin finally invested $10, and so now we have pop filters on our mics, so our audio is a little bit better.
Yeah, and
Penis, penis, penis,
yeah.
penis, 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 penis.
Stop doing that,
the overall
dude.
quality is better.
Pussy penis in the pussy.
Pussy. Imagine if Paul Skeens had a pussy.
It would be perfect.
Now, see, here's the film.
It'd be
Imagine
perfect
if
pink Paul
Skeens
Skeens
had a
pussy.
pussy.
It'd be beautiful and pink and an
Pink
innie.
pussy.
Hurry up, put it back on, dude. What do you mean by you added music to your metal playlist?
Oh boy.
I don't know why I even added that because that's like not even a worthwhile topic. I added like, I went through, so I had a bunch of different bands on Spotify. So I'll go through like recommended artists. I'll listen to their top 5,
Hurry it up, bozo.
fucking their top 5
Get
songs.
through this. The green light's on. You
I'm
have a
trying to
minute
get through.
left.
I listen to their top 5 songs, and I'm like, this band might be good. I'll favorite it, and I'll come back to it later. So I did that. I had all these bands. I came back to them like just this week, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start adding these songs to my playlist. They have so much good shit. It's added so much like diversity, like metal genre diversity to my playlist. It's so good. All of it has made me a lot more unapproachable. Like my music taste is like, oh, I don't want to talk to this guy. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, incel school shooter vibe doesn't get pussy vibe.
Especially like modern metalcore, you'll have a guy like
We need this man to get some
trap
pussy
beat,
for
and
real.
they'll be like rapping, and they're like, and then like trap beat, and then
He
yelling. I
needs
don't get
pussy
it.
so bad. Someone listening to this podcast, please give him pussy.
Ship me some.
See, me, I'm a
Come
simple
fucking-
guy. I'm a normal guy. I listen to the Spotify playlist that Spotify makes for me.
That's
and that
cringe.
makes me unapproachable.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
cringe.
that does.
Bella's
make you
been listening to
unapproachable.
fucking Has Been Hotel, the
Oh,
musical
fuck yeah,
soundtrack.
I have.
I hate
Still?
it.
The musical?
Still,
Fuck
Yes.
yeah, dude.
Bella, let's end this podcast. What is the Southern Oregon moment of the week?
Why, yes, I would be happy to retrieve that
Southern
information
Oregon
for you.
moment of the week.
Domestic in the area of Fred Meyer gas station. 2 elderly females getting physical with each other.
That was such a good fucking lineup with the sound, dude. Holy shit.
That was fucking awesome.
So it was old ladies, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, I would like to think that it wasn't
They
domestic.
were beating the shit out of each other because they wanted a better price on gas.
I was like to think that it was a continuation of the subway. They were fucking at the gas station.
Fucking and sucking.
Fucking and sucking. Because for clarification, we live in Oregon, so we recently passed a law where we can pump our own gas, but half of the pumps are still pump. They pump the
half
gas.
service workers.
They pump our gas. But for reference, Fred Meyer's is the Pacific Northwest's Kroger. You know, I know it's like Meyer, Kroger, Measure, whatever, fuck ever from other places. That's our Kroger gas station. And I'd like to think that these old ladies were a continuation of the subway. They were fucking at the Fred Meyer's gas.
Fucking and sucking.
Fucking and sucking old pussy lips at the
Okay,
Fred
if you
Meyer's
think
gas.
about it, so like, 2024. This is about 40 years removed from the 1980s. This is our
God, I
Oregon
missed the
sequel to
1980s.
Love Lies Bleeding.
No, they were the two girls from Love Lies Bleeding.
Yeah,
They made their way to fucking Oregon. And now they're fucking domestically fighting and fucking and sucking.
Like, watching the movie, you think, man, these two, they would definitely fuck in the subway for an hour.
Well, they would love Oregon.
And then they would, like, fight
They would
in a
love
gas
Oregon.
station for an hour.
They would love Oregon.
I lie.
Either way, it's kind of funny because they were either fucking at the gas station or just two old ladies beating the shit out of each other at a Fred Meyer's gas station, dude.
Either one makes my cock hard.
One of them got
either
1
one's
cent off the
fucking funny,
gallon
dude.
more than the other did. So they were just like fucking going at it, dude. Like fucking one of them ripped the wig off the other, fucking bald from like old lady chemo or some shit.
And then they threw each other down and started licking their pussy. This has been the Yesteryears podcast. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye. Everyone, say goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, goodbye.
Bye, guys.